So very roughly, when was the work done?
It completed in November 2019.
Okay, great. And
so it was done over the summer of 2019.
Okay, yeah. Summer 2019. And what type of work was involved?
So I engaged him in architectural services and project management services. So,
right.
I kind of stripped back the house completely.
Right.
And he drew up the plans on, you know, what I was going to do. And then, because I worked full-time, he project managed the company. And he also did the tendering to engage a builder.
Okay, great. And was it like a renovation as opposed to an extension?
It was a renovation, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay, so you just totally kind of gutted the house and modernised
it. Yeah, reconfigured rooms and stuff like that.
Okay,
so,
great.
Yeah, so we gutted it in its entirety.
Okay, fantastic, great. And where did you hear about Jeremy and why did you choose him?
I heard about Jeremy from personal friends who had engaged him in similar work.
Okay.
And he has come highly recommended by two of those who used him.
Fantastic. And had you talked to other architects?
No.
No, okay.
I was happy enough to go with him because I could see the work he had done in my friends' houses as well.
Oh, okay, great. And had you particular styles or ideas in mind before you talked to him?
Yes. I kind of gave him a spec of services that I wanted to do. I wanted to enhance space, and I didn't have a utility room, so I wanted to get some sort of utility room in there.
Yes.
And I wanted to make ensuite bathrooms bigger. And so he listened to everything I wanted him to do and incorporated those into, I think we did 3 different sittings of the plan.
Okay.
Before to get it right.
Okay, so you kind of, you iterated on it a couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, with his plans. Okay, great.
And his architectural prowess, because, he can kind of, he's more a visionary than I am. He's more a visionary. He tends to see it before you see it.
Yeah.
So, because he's just so used to it.
Yeah, I know. They have a better picture in their mind of how it might work. Yeah, and great. And just in terms of the practicalities of the project, like I suppose, he went and got the builder then, so, and project managed it. So, I suppose some of that, was part of his scope as well, then the actual build. How did that go?
The build went quite well, he engaged my builder and we had regular sessions with the builder.
Okay.
And then he did on-site inspections as well.
Okay.
So, and kind of unannounced on-site inspections at different points.
Good.
Where he would expect them to have X, Y, and Z done.
Okay.
And he would also take, when he was there, he'd look at what they were putting in against the original spec of what we had agreed. So, in terms of the size of installation, the depth of different things. So he was very clued in on all that, whereas I wouldn't have a bog. So they could have put sandpaper in there now and I wouldn't have known it.
I know. Well, how could you really, unless you're in the business, really?
I know. So, that's why you get these guys who know what they're doing.
Exactly. And did you have cause to communicate with him then once the building started?
Oh yeah, we were regularly in contact.
Yeah.
I'd say we probably spoke every week.
Okay.
And then probably met every other week.
Okay, very good. And did you find him easy to talk to and deal with?
He's very personable. Actually, what I like about Jeremy is he's a little bit OCD.
Right.
So
okay.
Which is a brilliant trait in that kind of business.
Yes.
Because he just sees everything.
Okay.
And he gets very passionate about what he does as well. You can see the passion.
Okay. That's fantastic.
He doesn't like substandard work.
Okay, so he was able to throw his weight around when he had to.
But in a very, very polite, very
Jeremy way.
In a way that's conducive to getting things done.
Right. Okay.
Kind of way. Yeah.
Fantastic. Great. And this is a catch-all question. What would you say was the biggest benefit to you of using Jeremy?
it was the turnkey service. So from start to finish, he helped me with the whole process. You know, he identified the builders, he did the tendering process, he then did the project management, and then he snagged it as well, actually, at the end.
Okay.
So it was just one person to deal with, as opposed to having 5 or 6 different people that you're chasing.
Yeah, that's the way to go, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you have a favourite part now of the work that was done?
What you mean, a third favourite part of my house? Or?
I suppose in terms of the improvements, like, is there any part that you say, oh, I love this? Or
it was his little architectural feature at the back. So he convinced me to do an apex and put a wall-to-wall glass, whereas I wasn't convinced at all. And it's actually the piece de resistance in the house now.
Fantastic. So he was good for introducing ideas and suggestions.
And he even set up a meeting in another client's house for me.
Okay.
Where he had done similar, just so I could picture it. You know? So,
He wanted you to do it. Yeah,
that sealed the deal. Yeah, and he kept saying to me, "You'll regret it afterwards. You'll regret it afterwards."
Okay, so he was passionate about it. Yeah,
and he was very passionate about it. Yeah.
And would you recommend Jeremy to others?
I would, and I have done. Yvonne would recommended him to another friend of mine, and he's done the design for her kitchen extension now.
Oh, fantastic. Great. And I suppose aside from Jeremy, God, can you hear the hailstones there?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Aside from Jeremy, you know, now that you've done this big project, have you any advice for somebody going to do a similar project?
Take the time to plan it up front. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
And stay away from Munster joinery.
Okay, all right. Okay, probably can't put that in, but yeah.
Okay, but they delayed me by 6 weeks.
Oh no.
They were atrocious.
You think because it's such a big company, you wouldn't expect that.
Yeah, but that's the problem. They're too big.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, lots of projects.
So there's no recourse. You just get lost in the system when you try and get anything done.
Yeah.
So I suppose you could turn that around and you could say use local people, suppliers.
Yeah. People who, you know, I suppose they have so many big customers, maybe, you know, you don't have as much leverage. And
I think they've more skin in the game when they're local because they want the business and they want the reputation.
Yes, that's true.
And and just take the time to plan it up front and have a contingency budget.
Yes,
because you will use it.
Okay.
And and don't scrimp because it's going to be more expensive to come and do it again afterwards.
Yeah.
One and done.
Yes, that's good advice. And that's really it, unless off the top of your head there's anything you'd like to add that we haven't covered.
No, just that, like, he's a very personable guy. He was very easy to deal with.
Yes.
And his wife does all the invoicing and does all the kind of stuff after that. So they were just, and like I had a mortgage as well, so they did all the reports for the bank as well.
Oh, fantastic.
So there was absolutely no challenge whatsoever.
Okay.
So I would strongly recommend him.
Yeah, they're an efficient team.
They are.
Yeah, that's really it. Now I said no contact details. Now what I have is, let me just get it right here. Margaret Charteris in Lucan. Charteris Lucan. Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah.
Geez, that's great.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can I'll send you a link to the testimonial once we have it written up, but before we have it online.
Perfect.
Can I get your email address there?
So it's margaret.charteris at yahoo.com.
Perfect. Great. Okay, so Margaret, thank you very much for doing that.
No problem.
Yeah, I'm sure Jeremy will really appreciate that. So,
okay, great.
Thanks a million, Margaret.
Okay, have a nice evening. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye. Bye.